Welcome in, everybody. Today, we return to Look Outside, the game where you actually don't do that. You don't do that at all. It's very, very bad. Do not look outside. It's a very cool indie survival horror game. I love the art. I love the music. It's got a lot of charm to it. It's got some very uncomfortable moments. All things that we love on the channel. So I'm excited to get back to it. Just a couple of channel updates. My next Kenshi video is almost ready to be out. My first Tokyo Jungle video is almost ready to be out. So I'm thinking 3 to 5 days to see those. After playing Look Outside, we will play some Lunacid. Not today, but tomorrow and maybe Friday. And Saturday will most likely be a 2-stream day. Excuse me. I got invited to a playtest for a game called La Quimera, which is, it's a sci-fi FPS in Latin America, developed by some of the devs from Metro, and the beta playtest is for 1 day only. So I wasn't going to cancel Kenshi for that, so I'm going to try to fit 2 streams in on Saturday. So we've got a pretty full schedule ahead of us. I'm looking to get more video projects out, looking to get more playthroughs started on stream, so should be fun times for all. Thanks for being here for it, and Space Monkey, thank you for joining us on the YouTube. All right, let's get started here. Oh boy, Lunacid, I know. I've been recommended that game. I've been thinking about playing that game. Alrighty, Steam. Look Outside. Alrighty, let's see if we can remember where we left off. Truly Kingsfield, but not from the 90s. So, Herb, the reason I'm choosing to play Lunacid now is they are releasing a sequel made in Sword of Moonlight, and Sword of Moonlight was the Kingsfield game creation kit released by From Software in the early 2000s. So they're building a sequel on the old software. I think it's going to be awesome, so we're going to see if we can play them both relatively back-to-back. Looking outside is the first step to going outside, and who would want to do that? Just look at me. Just look in my eyes. Look at stream, and we're all going to make it through this okay. All right, do you hear me? We are all going to make it through this. Keep looking. Thank you. FromSoft really love their Moonlight swords. They do, and you know what? I gotta admire the commitment to a good Moonlight sword, because what is better in life? Okay, so just a little refresher for what happened before. Sybil, our neighbor, says, Floor 1 seems very dangerous. I wonder what's so special about Floor 1 that it was affected this way. Our floor doesn't go on forever. Did something happen there? Alright, what's the time? It is noon. So we have a whole labyrinth to explore on floor 1. Let's make... What can we make with raw beef and a tomato can? Oh, no, we're just gonna make raw beef with nothing. We usually call that steak. You eat a nice grilled steak, could use some sides. Alright, so I feel pretty good right now. I need to check that I've brushed my teeth, because I don't remember. Strangely, you feel great. Should you brush your teeth? Of course. Let's see if we should shower as well. You already showered. Okay, good. We are clean. can we craft? Uh-oh. Okay. Game had to think about it a second. Oh, there's lots of stuff we can craft with. All right, we got a gas bomb. That was weird. Did you see that? I chose to use the tonic. And instead of tonic, it said mix 12 with what? I feel like 12 is the item ID somewhere in the code, and it got swapped for the item name somehow. Here it says cloth appropriately. All right, sure, a Molotov. All right, what can we do with some Clysox? Powerful multi-purpose chemical used in laundry. Nothing. Okay, how about some tonic? Nothing. Man, what good is having all these harsh chemicals if you can't mix them together for a little fun and profit? Okay. Hey, Brian, welcome in. Good to have you. Oh yeah, Lyle is developing that slide for us downstairs. Hey, Brian, I hope you're having a great day as well. Okay, so this is all old dialogue. We don't have anything new here. I don't see Lyle in here. It's locked. Ah, you hear Lyle whistling as he develops your photo. He said he would be done tomorrow. Well, we just gotta learn to have patience then. It's been busy. The grind of studying for finals has more or less begun today, taking a bit of a break right now. You got this, Brian. You're gonna do great. Would it be fair to say that right now you are in the finals countdown? Ooh, is this stationary? A discarded letter addressed to Jasper. It's dated about 3 months ago. I destroyed the negatives. They were too dangerous. I know you said you wanted a picture, but it's a bad idea. I only glanced at the projection for an instant, and am now plagued with migraines. It seems that even indirect observation carries deleterious consequences. If word got out, images would spread like wildfire and cause untold damage. I believe stopping all of our activities is the only safe course of action. I have half a mind to destroy my telescope and blank discs too. Get rid of all of my notes. We should just forget we ever found this. I'll just lock it all away for now. I don't want to get anywhere near this. Your worried friend Edwin, apartment 31. That's lovely. Rolling pin. Hey, what's up, Boogie? Welcome in. Let's attack the big rat. Do I have an item that is multiple targets? Could try a gas bomb. You know, it kind of makes sense that a gas bomb would work as pest control now that I think about it. We got some rat tails. What is that? Let's try... So we're infected. I feel like we need medication. That did it. And then we have surprisingly little healing items. That's an issue. Ooh, a fountain pen. Wasn't that weird voice in the pipe asking for a pen? Indeed. Oh man, jackpot. We got two frozen fish, frozen veggies, tomato can, and raw pork. This isn't looking too good. Uh-oh. We definitely should have killed that sooner. Damn. Hey, Newt, welcome in. It's a bit of a tough game, I'll be honest. I wonder if I can make the eggs with tomatoes or raw beef, either one. Steak and eggs, you never heard of steak and eggs? Nothing, nope. No steak and eggs, no steak with tomato sauce, none of it. We're just gonna make some fried eggs, I guess. Getting bit by rats made him look outside. What's look outside? It's an indie horror game where you don't look outside because very bad things happen. Just came out a couple days ago. You think about that time you kissed Lyle. It's true, we did kiss Lyle. That cold, glassy feel, the strange curvature. It felt like you were kissing an orb. What an unpleasant sensation. It's 12:30. What do we want to do with our time? Ah, good one, Saribot. Very judgmental on all the orb kissing enjoyers in the audience. I don't know, I think it portrays orb kissing in a fairly neutral light and lets people make their own decisions. Want to try it, but Fallout New Vegas has been very time consuming. You know what? That is very understandable. I forgot we didn't brush our teeth this life. Vegas is understandable because, in your opinion, it's the best Fallout game. It's a very strong contender. I do love some New Vegas. But check out the ice room and see if we can progress further in that now. Which one was it? Was it this? No. This, perhaps. Yes, okay. Maybe we'll get some more items here if we can make our way through some of this. So... let's try the metal bat. All right, we gotta smash the balaclava. We literally did not get a turn in. Okay, I guess this time we're just cooking tomatoes. Some tomato soup, okay. In spite of it all, you feel pretty good right now. So I'm assuming that means we're taking good care of our character. We could poke around floor 1. How are we all feeling about the Switch 2? I don't have strong opinions about it. You know, it's a portable console that's going to also be marketed towards a family-friendly audience. I think it is, you know, pretty much what it is from its perspective. It's not necessarily supposed to compete with the stronger consoles. We're so pissed about the game price. I mean, I get that, but... now, for Nintendo first-party titles, they have always been expensive, and they have basically never gone on sale. Personally, if I buy a Switch 2, it's going to be like an Atlas Shin Megami Tensei machine, because I don't really play first-party Nintendo titles. So, you know, a lot of those tend to be cheaper, but... you know, games have been $60 for a long, long time, and I'm not saying that it's necessarily morally good and correct that they're going to be more expensive, but I am saying it was going to happen eventually, especially with games charging $100 to play with the pre-order, like Starfield and things like that. The industry standard was set years ago. Nintendo's just following it. I just hope they continue to support physical cartridges without DRM, or always online. You look like another mage. Don't attack! I'm Lucid! I'm Aurelius, an astronomer studying the Visitor. I wasn't causing any trouble, just looking for a peculiar painting. Maybe you're familiar with my colleagues. You'll buy a digital keycard and you'll love it. No thanks, I'll play indie games. SQED. A painting? To observe the phenomenon directly drives one mad, but indirect observation, yes. If we're careful, we can study records and observations made of the visitor. A terrible painting hidden away somewhere in the dark. It came to me in a vision. As long as it remains in the dark, one is safe. But to expose it to the light will bring calamity to us all. If you find such a painting, keep it covered. But bring it to Jasper on the ground floor. Your colleagues. When I joined, it was Jasper, Beryl, Edwin, and our founder. Aster joined soon after. I think there were others before me, but I never knew them. We've been studying the visitor for many months, before anyone else even knew of its existence. This is why we were prepared. How did you know? Our founder spotted it by telescope. She shared it with her colleagues at the time, and that was the beginning of our group. How were you prepared? We knew this was no ordinary phenomenon. We started gathering supplies, even weapons. Unfortunately, it seems our preparations were necessary. Who left the group? I don't know if Edwin was ever formally a part of it, but he grew more reclusive as time went on. How can I join? Talk to Jasper. He's usually on the ground floor past the reception desk. Have you looked outside? Of course not. I've seen what looking upon the visitor can do to people. I want none of it. But I am curious. What is the visitor? We don't know. A stellar object that emits some terrible unknown radiation. That's our best guess at the moment. Somehow it warps utterly anyone unfortunate enough to observe it. We have no rational explanation for that. Alright. I had to turn my system volume down. Let's, I love the music in this game, but it's a touch loud. Hey, Moose, welcome in. Good to see you. A Molotov cocktail, that's my style. And some gasolina, perhaps? Gasoline can. Hard candy from the trash. This stage just keeps getting better and better. Uh-oh. Some table knives you could throw. Box of cheese sticks. Love the origin for the name Molotov cocktail. Didn't it come from Finland? The fridge door is stuck. Now that's an emergency. Frederick says, oh hey, hi, sorry, I need help. I feel like I'm going mad. This is going to sound crazy, I know, but ever since I made that painting, my life has been turned upside down. My paintings have come to life. I made a series of portraits, but they escaped their canvases. Some are prowling about in my home, and a few others escaped out into the hall. They are plotting something. I know they are. I can hear their thoughts in my head. It's driving me insane. Here are my keys. You should have access to most of my home with these. Just be careful if you visit my workshop at the back. The lights are off for a good reason. That accursed painting is in there somewhere. My mind, I'm... There were cocktails, yeah, for the Soviet general named Molotov. And symbols of resistance ever since then. About the portraits. You have to believe me. I can hear their thoughts. They want to take over. They want to take my place. Replace me. I know one of them is looking at me right now. I see myself out of its eyes. It's hiding in my fridge. This is like, Perfect Vermin. It's giving me Perfect Vermin right now. Go see for yourself, but be careful. It's dangerous. How did this start? I don't know. My memory seems all wrong, but I know that painting I made has something to do with it. Everything went wrong after I finished it. I painted these portraits and they all came to life. Some of them got paintbrushes and made even more paintings. There were 9 of them in total. Where is the painting? It's in my workshop, somewhere at the back. Still wet, I imagine. It hurts my head when I look at it, so I turned all the lights off. Be careful if you go in there, and whatever you do, don't look at it. If you are interested in the painting, I'd love to get rid of it. I might have something you can use to carry it out. You should be fine as long as you never see it under the light. Did you look outside? Not since this started, but I did look outside a few days before. It's when I made that painting. Something about the sky that night felt compelling. What was so wrong about it? I didn't notice anything particular about it at the time. I was just going with the flow. But later that day, looking at it again, something wasn't right. I was having a coffee with my friend Fabrique and asked him to take a look. You could tell something was wrong? I couldn't see anything special, but it was making my head hurt. I figured it had some problem that needed fresh eyes. As the artist, you might miss something that's plain to see for everyone else. I figured this was one of these times. I guess I was right. When Fabrique looked at it, he made this horrible noise. He looked horrified. I looked back at the painting, but I still don't see it. As I stared at the painting, heard Fabrique run out the door. He sounded howling mad, snarling like a beast. I haven't seen him since. Okay, so the thing is, if I die now, I'm gonna lose a lot of progress. How am I looking? All right, let's check the fridge. Ah, there's something in the fridge. Frederick, I heard everything. I heard everything. He is lying, a liar. Don't believe a word. He just wants to be the last. Don't trust him. Trust me instead. Trust me. Okay, fair question to ask. Are you the original? Yes, look, I'm the real one. Look at me. Have you seen my ring? That's the real Fred ring. It has a red gem on it, red. His ring is wrong color. And look at me, I'm the real one. That's a whole Fred. What do you think? You believe Fred, right? I don't know. You got an awful lot of legs for a Fred. No, this is normal for Fred around here. We use these to walk around. With no legs, we fall on the ground like a worm. Yes, you know this. We all know this. You are being a silly boy. Apologize now for the mocking. You're not buying it. I'm not the real Fred. Got too many bits. Fraudulent Fred. Sorry for lying. But, what if you kill other Freds anyway? For me. I'm not the real Fred, but if the other Freds are gone, I can be the real Fred then. The final Fred. Fake it till you make it, it's what Fred always said. I'm a better Fred, new and improved. Will you do it? Kill the other Freds for me? Please? I won't. Fine. Then you won't be getting the prize. Too bad for you. The prize was very good. Okay, so it's not going immediately hostile against us. Let's gather some info. What happened? There was this painting I made that is bad to look at. I start painting my face, but it's hard. I don't remember right. And then the face comes out of the painting and starts painting too, and now there's a bunch of Freds. And then big headache comes on. The voices, it's very bad. I run into Fridge to get them to stop. Then you come in and help me and become my best friend. That's the whole thing. You know, he puts up a compelling argument. Nice, we got a vintage game console. You know what, I think we can survive here forever. We'll just become a retro streamer. We'll never look outside. Damn, these enemies got hands. Okay, we can try to make it back and heal. Surely we've gained some experience for this, if I can make it back home now. Is this the way? How much money do we have? $78. Maybe we stop at the shop on the way back too. I don't know if we can really afford anything. Home sweet home. Oh, we can't even save. We didn't even get far enough to save. I thought we found more stuff. Did I die after finding the stuff? I must have. I thought we found a bunch of food. All right, let's make some steak, I guess. And we'll try about the shop. Okay, it's 1:50, so that's not terribly late. Do we have any coins, I wonder? We could try to get something out of the vending machine. Ooh, look at that, we do. We've got a lot. We probably want to... Do we want to use the small ones up first, you think? I mean, if everything is 75 cents, let's just get them out of the way while they're inconvenient. Let's do $1. And get Chalky Bar. And then we'll add pennies. This is very worth it, it feels very worth it. All right, let's get cheese sticks. Space Monkey, you press the button. I don't know what else to tell you. All right, let's see. I suppose that's a little bit of health. All right, 21, I believe, is the... No. 24. I believe it's 24 is the store. Here it is. Okay, I was hoping I could sell stuff. 6 bandages for 36? We gotta do it. That's a no-brainer. We gotta go pick up mail. Have a good trip. I dislike that we can only buy in bulk. What if I want to buy these items one at a time? I should be haggling as well. Oh. Okay, good. I can't accidentally do that. Yeah, I could have saved money if I had haggled. I'm sure all this is too expensive. Oh, Fireman's Axe is 36. Let's haggle. $5 off. I know when to take a deal. All right, we got an axe. Maybe that'll be better against the enemies we were up against. All right, he gets new stuff every day. All right, that's closer to full health now. And make it back to the painter. Some plastic gloves. Okay, is that an accessory? Grants limited protection from acid, poison, and infections. Beautiful. Okay, they're pretty tough. I wonder if we're not quite leveled to be where we are right now. Like how non-linear it is, though. Yeah, it's interesting because there's definitely times when you're like, okay, should I go back to that other place? Am I more suited to that? Cowboy hat. A lucky hat. Ooh, that adds defense and luck? Okay, I'm about it. You feel the cowboy hat clamp down on your head? Wait, is that like just a normal hat fitting thing? It doesn't seem like it. I did have the opportunity to go back and save. And honestly, I think that's where we're at right now. Is eating this elephant one bite at a time. You feel a bit itchy. Cowboy hat question mark. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna save right now. Just something tells me I might not want to lock in whatever has just happened. I will have a juice box, though. You feel a tingle on your shoulder. Okay, hold on. We're just gonna run around this circle for a little bit in case this is, like, step-based. I want to see what happens with this cowboy hat saga before we go too far. Maybe it goes by swapping rooms. You hear a small chirp. I'm not going in further before I see if we can resolve whatever this is doing to us now. Another small chirp. Feel a bit itchy. Now, I had assumed this was a linear progression of consequences, but it doesn't quite seem like it. Huh. Well, now I'm stuck in an awkward place because I really don't want to save until I know what's going on. Windbreaker jacket. Oh, is this one gonna meld itself to me as well? Protects from the cold. See, that would be very good for the bonus ice room we unlocked. Rolled up wad of cash. 80 bucks. 80 bucks is pretty good. Yeah, hello. I believe we're already acquainted. You feel something cold and slimy squirm into your ears. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. I'll take real good care of you. The pressure in your ears releases and you feel a small, clammy hand lovingly stroke your cheek. As long as you do exactly what I say, of course. You slap the slimy hand away. It recedes into the hat, leaving an Icarus trail along your face. There are 9 others like me. I want you to find them and kill them. Every one of them. Do you understand? I will be watching your every move. If I don't like what I see, I will very much let you know. His voice feels like it's coming from inside your head. Kill all of them, and I will consider letting go of your head. Betray me, and there will be dire consequences. You feel teeth emerge from inside the hat. They gently poke and scrape at your scalp, something between a warning and a hello. Hehehe, this is fun. Oh, hang on. Before you go, you'll need this. Got the stained key. Faceless trapped the real Frederick with this and then took his face. Hehehe, you'll need this to find and kill him. About the others. What about them? Are they dead yet? What happened exactly? I painted the sky and something bad was out there. Messed me up. Now I share a mind with 9 other versions of myself, and it's a real pain. Are you the real Frederick? No, the real one is locked up. I gave you that key, remember? You know what? We're gonna attack. Where's my Molotov? Molotov! You betrayed me despite your precarious situation. Did you think I was bluffing? I'm holding your own head hostage, imbecile. It's time to see what an idiot's brain tastes like. Ha, I'm in. And now let's put that limp body to good use. Let's see, this should move the arms. Hehehe. Now, let's kill all of your friends. Sam was defeated. Well, damn, what a way to go. Got a nasty headache, but chilling in bed, absorbing the healing power of stream. I hope you feel better, Maiko. No worries, don't worry about doing anything on or for stream. Just chill out and hope you feel better. On that note, we have Twitch ads in just a couple of minutes, so what I'm going to do is take an early break, run to the restroom real quick. I'm going to play these ads, that way anybody not subscribed doesn't miss any of the gameplay, and when I come back, we'll try to survive for the 5th time and try to make some progress in this game. Thanks for being here, appreciate y'all. All right, Shell, thanks for hanging out. That's the wrong scene. How about we do that one? That one looks better, huh? Hey, Rain, welcome in. Good to see you. All right, so this last time we got tricked by a hat. We put on a piece of armor, and it took over our brain. A pretty clever ruse, I have to admit, but not too happy about that. You know what, though? I'm very glad I didn't save and lock in that happening. That would have been bad. I don't actually know what benefit brushing your teeth has, but I have to assume it's important. Okay, maybe we'll stop by the store this time. Oh, 24, not 22. Okay. Let's haggle. Tie, Lucky Tie resists status effects. Disco Elysium has primed me to like enchanted ties. Wow, 48 times you redeemed that, Rain. Thanks for being here and all the support. All right, let's try to fly through this dialogue. Basically, he painted a painting of the sky and things went weird, and then he painted paintings and paintings came out of the paintings, and then they painted paintings, and it's a whole painted mess. Scary. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. The paintings are trying to replace him now. All right. And then this one says he's the real one, but we know he's not because he's got too many legs. Oh man, I repeated the dialogue. Yes, correct. You got it right. You solved the mystery. No, go murder all of the other Freds so I stop hearing them in my head. It's too much. So they all want to be the only Fred left. All right, let's check this room this time. Okay, one more cleave ought to do it. That was a lot of damage. Hey, Sunny Dot, welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, wait, I can probably use the orange drink and the juice box. All right, we got a vintage game console. Beer stein. Bottle of whiskey. Strange painting. Most of the paint is missing, as if it had leapt out of the canvas. It is titled Faceless. We have faceless, fear, confusion, rage, agony, darkness, divine, treachery. Only one small piece is visible. Most of it is missing. I feel like treachery is the one with the hat that just tricked us. Vintage game console like an NES? Yeah, I'm thinking it's something like that. And then this one is blinding light. Okay, so I feel like we've met treachery and maybe confusion. Okay, this is the dark room that has the painting in it. That's a lot of bandages and a first aid kit. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not your enemy. I know I look odd, but I just want to help. I can patch you up if you're hurt. I have a gift. It takes a lot out of me, but I can help. I don't want to fight. Now tell me how I can help you. Are you the real Frederick? I'm certain. I must be the real one. I must be. How are you doing? Well, my situation isn't currently ideal. I don't just mean my bizarre form. I have the screaming of a bunch of paintings in my head. But thank you for your regards. I can't focus, I can't think, I can't even paint. And without painting, am I really still Frederick? I just want it to stop. I've spoken to them, tried to convince them, but many are unreasonable. I won't fight. I have always been a lover, not a fighter. I shall just have to learn to bear this burden. Now tell me how I can help you. I'm not gonna take the heal from him right now, just in case. But Treachery did say that Faceless stole his face and locked him away. Oh, but he said he'd be locked behind a door that needs a stained key. A grotesque mass of ever-shifting flesh. Limbs and faces emerge and sink back into its mass at random. Crunchy noises. Yeah, they did a good job with that. This looks very painful. That looks like a yes. Okay, so there were a lot of supplies on this side of things. Let's go this way because I know we can get some new equipment. And we'll also increase our danger meter a little. so that when we go back home, we'll get a bigger buff. Let's put on the plastic gloves. Let's go in here. We already talked to this one. In a previous life, I think. You're back, but mission failed. You'll get him next time. I hate these. I hate these. Why do I feel a bit itchy? Went to pick up mail from your P.O. box, and apparently they've changed the lock and you can't open it. Supposedly, they locked all overdue accounts, but you paid, and the post office isn't open yet, so you couldn't get it sorted. That sucks. Good luck with that. You were away for many hours. The danger was exciting. The danger was strangely thrilling. So we got plus 180 XP and plus 4 morale. We're now level 7. You get any food? Oh, we really gotta get some food. Okay, so I'm still feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about it all right now. Have I noticed any benefits when leveling up? It seems like I get stronger versus enemies, like they do less damage to me when I level up, but I'm not 100%. Ooh, what can we mix gasoline with? Cloth. I bet it's another Molotov. I don't think I've discovered, like, maybe one healing recipe, and I've discovered, like, 4 Molotov recipes. I'm gonna save my cloth for something better. Oh, that's a Molotov, too. Disinfectant. Okay, that's big in case we get infected. Disinfectant with tonic makes first aid kit. But honestly, I want to keep a tonic because I can use them in battle, and you can't use first aid kits in battle. So let's mix this disinfectant with a cloth. 5 bandages. That's big. Can we mix anything else? Doesn't look like it. Okay, it's 4:55. So there's probably time for us to save and go back out. So the paintings are coming to life? But how? They're paint. So the astronomer is looking for a painting of the outside? There was that painter that lived on the first floor, Frederick. I used to talk to him a while ago. You could ask him. Well, that was interesting. Have a good evening. Thank you, Sybil. Always so polite. A great listener, a great conversationalist. Merkel, hello.
Cheers to 32 months and many more to come, Agnog type.
Indeed, 32 months. Thank you for being a supporter from my first stream. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you for shouting out Merkel. All right, we're going back to visit Frederick. That's more than 2.5 years. Can you believe it? Love this game from what you've seen. It's really cool. Music has been so good, yeah. All right, we're gonna cleave. Oh, I think I have more health and stamina as I level up. Oh, we gotta kill him. We gotta kill him this swing. Okay, we gotta use a tonic. Oh! This game's combat is brutal. And you know what's funny about this game? It's just a little thing. It's just a little thing, but I think it's got big repercussions mentally. Is this game doesn't have a hard mode. It has an easy mode and a normal mode. But the normal mode is hard. But it makes you feel like you can't be like, oh, well, I'm playing on hard mode, so it makes sense I'm dying all the time. You're like, no, this is normal. This is the intended experience. I'm clearly just bad. And I think that's a little devious. Restarting the day sucks, though, so thankfully I don't have to restart the whole day, but you save by talking to Sybil, and you can only save after you've left your apartment and gone into a new area. And that's because of, I'm on normal mode. On easy mode, you can save wherever you want. So basically, I chose this life. Should rename them to easy and casual for extra effect. Stuck out to you when I started, but you thought that was just you being pedantic. No, I agree with you. And it was truly just the RNG of that fight. Wait, what's this? An old photograph. Look at this photograph. Okay, we're just gonna move right along. Hey, Wheezy, what's up? Okay. Let's put on our windbreaker. You know what? We're not gonna put it on yet. We're going to talk to who I believe is Treachery first. Arg, was the hat this obvious? You didn't even approach it. You walked right past it, like it wasn't even there. It was green. You didn't even have a closer look. You didn't even approach it. Nothing is going my way. What am I going to do now? This was my shot, forcing some idiot to kill the others for me. I'm just stuck with voices in my head now forever? No. No way I can still do this. I just need to try again on the next idiot. And instead of a hat, your corpse will be the bait. How about a Molotov? Hey, Ted Nebula, welcome in, Raiders. How you doing? Good to have you. Hey, Space Monkey, thank you for that shout out. Looks like you were playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. Ted, thank you for the raid. Please feel free to tell us a little bit about yourself, the games you play, the vibes you have, anything like that. I know you've raided us during Kenshi before, and I know you play some strategy type games, but tell us a little bit about yourself if you'd like. Raiders, welcome in. I'm Ad Noctem. I'm a variety streamer on YouTube and Twitch. We're live on both platforms right now. I like indie games, I like retro games, I like first-time playthroughs, usually single-player, story-based, or challenge-based games. Today we're playing Look Outside. This is a very interesting pixel art indie survival horror game where you do the opposite of the name and you don't look outside because horrible things like this happen when you do. So welcome on in. Thanks for coming over, everybody. Thanks for checking out the channel. Ted, if you or any of your viewers need to head out, need to get off Twitch, need to do anything like that, absolutely feel free to. Don't feel like you have to stick around, but you are more than welcome. Couldn't remember if you raided here or not. Yes, you raided when we were playing Kenshi. I was in the flooded lands searching ancient ruins. I have a relational memory for stuff like that. I can only remember some things by relating them to what I was doing at that time. So yeah, we're here fighting a painting that came to life and is trying to take over as the real painter. Played pretty much everything, been doing a hardcore run on Kingdom Come Deliverance, never played the game. Neither have I, but I hope you're having a great time. This game looks interesting. Yeah, it's very much got an SNES kind of style. It's giving me callbacks to, like, Sweet Home. And also, now I don't know if this is just biased because I love Shin Megami Tensei, but it feels like it's got a heavy Shin Megami Tensei sort of lean to it. Don't know if acid will work. Looks like he has already been hit with acid, or the character you're playing is on a serious LSD trip. Nah, this is just the way the world is now. Some would say this is the world as it really is revealed. But then again, that sounds like something somebody on acid would say. It's a pain in the ass to navigate the map on hardcore, but it makes it fun. I do love challenges like that. I totally understand. All right, let's see. You know what? It says one target, high acid damage. He already looks like he's melting, but let's give it a shot. On Toxic Fred. Okay, it turns out that was his weakness, and we melted him on the spot. And you doubted. You didn't believe. Tried LSD once, made the mistake of going to see Alice Cooper at the time. I feel like the modern generation is a little more. Yeah, this is just secondhand stuff, just going off what I've heard from people. Feel like a little more like cautious about that, like only doing it in a safe environment and quiet and low sensory stimulation and with a sober friend watching versus going to an Alice Cooper concert while on it for the first time. Cooper already looks like he's melting. It's in 1986. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like generationally, there's been some learning done about that. Ooh, what are you? Not a cowboy hat. Not gonna let you get away, you little shit. So this is the hat that I was supposed to put on that would have taken over me. All right, this worked once, so let's try it again. Acid flask. The acid flask was still a weakness. Why mess with perfection? We're gonna do what works. Back in the 80s, just did dumb shit, didn't think about consequences. Well, I hope your experience wasn't too bad. You feel a bit itchy. What is this itchy feeling? Oh, maybe I need to take a shower, but you can only shower once per day. Okay, there's clearly something in this locker. Don't hurt me, please. Did one of them hire you to find me? You're working for them, aren't you? I know they're plotting to kill me. They all want to kill each other. It's only a matter of time before one of them gets to me. Never did LSD again, but saw Alice Cooper another 8 times in concert over the following years. Well, so clearly, at least the concert part of it was not so traumatic that you couldn't go back. I can't trust you. I can't. I'm sorry. I know it's unfair. But if you're here, it must be because one of them sent you. I think. I wish I could trust you. You seem very nice, but it could be a trick. Are you the real Frederick? I don't know. I would like to think I am the original. These other Fredericks, they're nothing like the real Frederick. But on the other hand, I remember being painted. I remember painting me, painting the others, and being painted. Once again, this sounds like something somebody on acid would say, is like, I remember being created, and I remember creating me, and all at once we were all creating ourselves and each other and becoming the continuum and the singularity that is everything. Anyone in particular you remember painting? I remember painting one that looked just like the real thing, but without a face. Okay, that's faceless. We know about him. Some real high-level Rick and Morty shit. Yeah, that's true. That one scared me the most. It radiated with malevolence. Are you the real Frederick? Oh, wait, I already asked that. How did it feel to be painted? It felt like I was being pulled out of him. The painter was losing something as he painted me. What happened here? I painted the sky. At first I thought it was pretty, but something was wrong. Something subtle. Every time I try to remember, I begin shaking. There was something so horrible hiding in plain sight. And its image is right there, in the workshop, in the dark. I feel like I might cry. It's paralyzing. It's in the actual sky, too. Oh my god, you're right. I was thinking about the painting. It's all I can think of. But it's right there, it's real. It's just above us right now. I feel ill. I think I need a minute. No, I'm okay. I'll just try not to think about it anymore. Maybe I can get you something? Get me something. That would be nice. Maybe a can of cola. I'd like that. Let's say it's a juice box, okay? Oh, haven't had a juice box since I was a kid. That takes me back. Okay, sure. Thank you. You hold the juice box out near the closet doors. A bright blue tentacle-like limb slinks out and takes it from your hand. Thanks. Makes me feel a bit human again. Can you come out? Okay, let me think. What's with those scary-looking weapons? You don't need those to talk to me, right? Can you put them away, please? But I suppose you're not too scary. Maybe I can trust you just a little bit. Okay, maybe. Maybe I can come out. Just for a little bit. Hi. Let's say what happened to you. This is how I am. Let's get you out of here. You would really take something like me with you? That is so kind. But, I'm sorry. I can't. With everything going on out there, it's all way too scary. I want to stay here. You understand, right? Alright, well, I'll return into hiding for now. So maybe if we kill the other Fredericks, we can take this one with us and have a friend? Lots of dead ends in this place. Wonder how I get over there. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything. It appears I have not. Feel movement in your bags? Is it the guinea pig? The guinea pig is too exhausted to play more. I haven't done anything with the guinea pig. Roach. It hitched a ride in your bag. You find a roach in your stuff. You try to grab it. Got it. It's wriggling in your hand. Keep it. Put it back in your things, for some reason. So is it still... Yeah, it's still there. Damn rat roaches. They get everywhere. Okay, let's toss it out. Toss it outside your door. It skitters off into the darkness. Wait, this is the workshop with the painting. This is the one that claims it can heal us. So, we've run out of doors to check. I think. Unless there's like a way over these crates or something. Or if we have to go through the dark. Painting here, it's too dark to make anything out. Feels dry to the touch. Okay, there's a lot of paintings here. How do I know which is the right one? Bottle of beer? Why not? It's wet, the paint stains your fingers. I wonder if the wet one is the one that we want. What are you? Don't look at me, don't look at me. Go away. Shadow Fred. Sam is drowsy? That's no good. A video game cartridge, of course. That's a priority. I feel like we don't have to kill Shadow Fred. You can't carry a painting canvas like this. Look for some kind of canvas bag. Door won't open. One's also wet. Wonder how I know which one I need to grab. Bottle of turpentine. Cigarettes? Oh, a chalky bar. Okay, I'll take that. Your hands are stained with dark gray paint. You wipe them off. I wonder if you have to touch one that's wet and then see what color the paint is. Some comic books? Okay. Take the comic books. Some junk? Gotcha. Small safe? I've not found a key for a safe yet. Why don't you just go down the other way? No. No, that's the opposite. Colder. Colder. Oh. Okay, that's my last antidote. Is that a shotgun? Hunting shotgun. 11 shotgun shells. More turpentine. My gut tells me go back and save. Try again another day. Empty bottle. I'm sure there are purposes for an empty bottle. On the way back, let's talk to that mage and see if they have a canvas bag for us. Also, let's maybe stop at the store. We have $80. Well, we found $80 on top of what we already owned, so maybe there would be something good in the store for us. New items, take a look. Do you have anything for food? I feel like... the trader has no more patience for haggling. This music heals you. Exactly what we needed. All right, well, maybe when we're coming back by tomorrow, it'll be a new day. Oh, I hate these things. Been real low on food for a while. You were away for a few hours. The danger was stimulating. So we got XP and morale. Oh. So that's the roach. Those are the ones that can hop in your bag. I see. All right, we're going to make our last food. This is the last that we have. We eat some sunny side up eggs. Yep, that time we kissed Lyle, what's the time? 7:55. Okay, I feel like we play a video game. Let's try to beat Myrmidon. You resume your Myrmidon game. You have to infiltrate a termite camp to free some prisoners of war. You manage to do it without being detected. Morale goes up in the squad. You now need to escort the 12 POWs to an extraction point. This is still a lot of fun. Play for 2 hours. You hear a knock at the door. A heavy-set man in a trench coat stands at the door. Sensing your gaze through the peephole, he tips his frumpy, old-fashioned hat. Who are you? Not who, what? I'm a 9th Dan Black Belt, Swords Master, and Gaming Ronin who's come to offer you my wares. More specifically, I'm trading my games for food. Savory preferred. You know what? I think this guy's got it all figured out. Apocalypse? Can't look outside, can't leave the house. What do? Trade all of your food for video games. That way you have no temptation to look outside or leave ever. You open the door? Yes. Spare me the pleasantries. I have neither the time nor inclination. Let us deal. Okay, this is how I know this guy is a real gamer. You attempt to chat, though the gamer's social skills are less than graceful. He's been in the gamer zone for the last few days and isn't even aware of recent events. Oh, he's not even aware there's an apocalypse. He's just tired of the games he has. He's like, damn, I need to eat. Hey, Zartrin, welcome in. It's getting late. You should probably sleep. It's now night. Try not to buy them all. I have many important clients. Okay, what can we sell? I don't know what each one sells for. Ooh, a jewelry box is $96? Oh, I think some of these that are marked with, like, the treasure, I think that's just what they are. I'm not gonna sell a child's drawings for $1. That could have meant something to somebody one time. I'll sell my Game Master's Handbook for $32, though. And this beer stein for $36. Handbag for $24. Comic books for $12. A vintage game. Oh, look. This guy's the gamer. He's gonna love this. He's gonna give me $36 for this vintage game console. Not gonna start a D&D campaign alone, considering you cannot even look outside. Somebody needs to invent solitaire for D&D so you can play alone. I feel like I saw a thing that was like a dungeon crawler card game that you do play by yourself. Any of this really worth anything? A dollar coin is worth $8? Okay. Going to say that you have 3 Baldur's Gate games and countless other RPGs. Well, I mean like a tabletop RPG that you can play by yourself. Unless Baldur's Gate has tabletop, and I'm wrong. ChatGPT is DM. You know, I was going to say, Space Monkey, that wouldn't work because it relies on internet. But these days, you could probably download a local model. You know what? Why does this seem like a really good post-apocalyptic character idea? Is someone who had like a local model downloaded on his PC, and then every other human disappeared, and the local linguistics model is the only thing he has left to talk to keep him sane. I'd watch that. I'd watch the hell out of that. There was a tabletop RPG you could play solo as long as you had a PC and internet connection. Used a website for the dungeon portion. See, that's what I'm saying. It needs to be like solitaire, where you can just have a book, a deck of cards, and play on your own. It's not for me. I would never develop it because I'm not the target market, but somebody out there needs this. All right, let's see what we can buy. I think we gotta buy Blood Ghoul Orgy 3. I mean, if anybody's got any argument against that, let me hear it, because I can't think of one. An infamously violent game that was banned in several countries, including this one. I think we gotta buy Massacre Princess, a very long JRPG based on a popular anime. And I think we gotta buy some Baki. And that leaves us with $110 for, like, I don't know, ammo or med kits or some shit. Who cares about that? We have games to play. Not bad. Blood Ghoul Orgy. Impressive. This one is really hardcore. Real gamers only. It's been banned in 8 countries, including ours. It gets pretty intense. You bought Katorikan Ojo no Yakusatsu? This one is important to me. You don't really want to buy it. You probably won't like it. Yes, I'm buying it. Did you even see the anime? Read the manga? It's not even released outside Japan. Listen, I didn't mean to put that one on display. I'll give you 200 to have it back. Sorry, bud, I'm keeping it. It's gotta be good. It seems I've underestimated you. This is my most prized possession, a cursed blade, folded 3,000 times by a blind Japanese swordsmith. He gave it a name, Neko no Shoben. In your tongue, that smile of the jackal. It is yours if you give me back my game. Oh, man, I know a thing or two about holding out for a good deal. But a cursed sword, the smile of the jackal, defeating my opponent in combat and receiving his most prized possession as token that I have triumphed over him. I gotta say, he's hitting my weaknesses here. I accept. You're a shrewd bargainer. Be very careful and do not unsheath her lightly. It is said that when this blade is drawn, it cannot return to its scabbard without taking a life. It could even take your life. You have been warned. Hey, Rez, welcome in. Ooh, I got a rare achievement for that one. Exchanged Massacre Princess for the katana. Okay, it's 10:10. I feel like we have to finish Myrmidon so we can play Blood Ghoul Orgy. It's a bit late to play video games. Who are you, my mom? Actually, no, my mom is cooler than that. My mom never said that to me. Your oven, nothing. Hey, wait, maybe we should have spent our money on food. Just a little bit of food instead of some video games. Ah, shit. I guess we got to do a crossword puzzle for an hour. You start the beginner level crosswords. The clues are very simple, and all of the vocabulary words are quite basic. You do crossword puzzles for 1 hour. You complete 3 puzzles in that time. Let's see. I don't think we have anything new to craft with. Let's check our laptop. It's a bit late to get on your laptop. Let's water our plants. Looks fine. Not as pretty as the day you bought it, but fine. The day you did the New York Times Mini in 26 seconds. Good job. Let's talk to the plant. Hey, plant. Still growing? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's talk to Sybil. Wasn't anything too stressful then, I guess. Will you turn in for the night? Yes, I will. Your breath is awful. I brush my teeth like twice a day. It's now early morning. It is now 6:22, only 12 days left. All right. Well, let's get our day started right. First, oh, we don't need to eat breakfast. Okay. Admittedly, haven't seen a lot of this, but are we in love with Wall Lady? Or, well, she's very polite. She listens to our day and tells us about our neighbors. So, you know. And now that doesn't mean we can necessarily force a spark, but... Strangely, you feel great. Should you brush your teeth? Of course. All right. Have strange people been knocking on your door at all times of the night? Scary people? A few. 3 or 4 people have knocked on my door since this all started. A mother looking for her child. A man with far, far too many teeth. Who are these people and where did they come from? They can't be residents, can they? So, what's new? Anything interesting happened since the last time we spoke? All right. Now, we should be able to see... Oh, I want to check out that cursed sword that we got. Sheathed katana. Oh, so you can use it as a blunt weapon with it still in its sheath. And when you unsheath it is when the curse happens. That's actually really cool. We'll have to save that for a boss fight or something. Oh. Oh. Let's say hello. Some kind of taxidermized sculpture. A taxidermy tiger. An eagle. Let's take the eagle. Yeah, that's a treasure. A national treasure. Locked from the other side. Dinner plate, throwing knives. Chef's knife. Ooh, some food. Raw chicken stew mix and instant noodles. Okay, that'll feed us a couple meals. How about this tooth door? Bizarre door made of sewn together pieces of skin and leather. Reminds you of a shower thought you had recently. Does anyone find it weird that we don't taxidermy humans? We kind of do. You can see it in museums all over the world. It's not a common practice, but it happens. There is a hole in the door. Could something fit inside? Chat? Don't you say it. I know what you're thinking. Could something fit inside the skin hole in the door? Well, let me tell you right now, I am not unsheathing my katana to find out. A horrid taxidermy dog. Somebody's got to love it. This being is between me and toothpaste. Do you know it was fashionable in the early 1900s for affluent people to consume parts of mummies in hopes to elongate their life? I did. Imagine living at a time where you could go on Amazon and order crushed up mummy as a supplement. Why is this music so peaceful? Between the music and the CPAP noise, this sounds like something to sleep to. Use the shotgun. I don't have the shotgun equipped because I have a two-handed melee weapon, and you can't equip a firearm when you do that. Let's try guarding. Oh, needles attacks. Okay, yeah, it's very much not friendly. Let us throw a table knife. I don't know why I've been holding on to all these table knives. Needles is slain. Let's try a, oh, we're low on health stuff again. Let's try 2 bandages and some Bucky. The Thought Emporium YouTube channel replicated mummification as closely as possible of a chicken to taste it. The result was mostly retching. Yeah, if I remember correctly, they had to, like, crush it into a powder. They were butter knives. They were table knives. First aid kit. Toothpaste. Small first aid box. Find a bottle of stimulant. Now it's time to party. And a roll of 4 bandages. The description for them called them butter knives. Well, they have some tough butter and they're sharp, okay? A spirit board. A granola bar. A shrunken head. Some cash. Normal things to find in a bedroom. How often do you cut tables that you need a specific knife for it? Listen, I don't judge their diet. Taxidermy crocodile. And this one was locked from the other side. I feel like there's a puzzle in here, but I don't know what it is. Oh, maybe, what do we think fits through the hole? The shrunken head, of course. We're gonna push our head directly in the skin hole. Threads erupt from the hole and grasp onto the shrunken head, suturing it to the surface. One eye opens on the shrunken head's desiccated face and it gasps for air. Wasn't this a Halloween decoration? You feel as though the door wants you to open it. Nice, a skin room. If I had $1 for every time I played an indie horror game that had us go into a room made of skin, I could buy like a value meal or something. With that said, we're gonna go ahead and take a break right here because we do have the ads rolling. And I'm gonna go ahead and run to the restroom and we'll let most of the ads just fly on by. And then I will see you gamers, in the skin room. Don't miss it. Be back in a minute. Escort missions are, like, infamously unfriendly in any game, but this is brutal. Why will you not walk? You guys seeing this? I don't think that's supposed to be happening. What is this bear trap tree? That's weird. Oh, it might have been a warning sign for the bear traps.
Oh,
you're still alive? I haven't. That was an accident. Where are you? Oh no 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 no! Oh no, buddy. No, don't do that. Stay away from me. I don't like that. Let's go. Oh my god. There you have it, Bullet. Story complete. The end.
Tried to land on one, and I got him.
You know who you got?
Did I get you?
Yes!
Why didn't you say anything?
Bap indeed.
Death! By Snoo Snoo!
Yeah!
We can leave? I mean, Panda, if you want to leave forever, I can make that happen.
Okay, gamers, you know what it is. It's skin room time. I hope you all brought your skin. Thanks for hanging out. And Space Monkey, I guess the clips are back. I did see Firebot got an update, so yeah, I guess they're working. Thank you for running those. I appreciate it. Thank you all. What do we have here? A hat made from a patchwork of leather pieces. Clumps of hair line the inside of the hat. Other scene, thank you, Maiko. I'm so used to pressing the 1. Now, I feel like this hair hat is also a trap, but I'm gonna take it. Well, you're horrible looking. Evaded the attack. Oh. The crow just pecked my eyes and blinded me? Hold on, hold on. That didn't go very well. Oh, you know what? You know what would probably be really good against a crow? Is a shotgun. Here's the eye drops. Oh, the blindness didn't persist after battle. Pair of gloves with sharp needles at the fingertips. Needle gloves, okay. See some boots there. A strange club made out of stitched flesh on the table. Patchwork club. Boots made from a patchwork of leather pieces. The soles are dotted with what looks like human teeth. Let's try a point-blank shot. Uh-oh. Damn. That crow is tough. Have you seen that before, Crunch? You haven't seen it do that? It's done it to me every time I've fought it so far, which is twice. Oh, you're fun looking. Wire cutter. I feel like you're not going to be heavily damaged by a slash attack. Let's find out. Oh no, that's actually its weakness. But everything here does a crazy amount of damage. I don't think you were there before. How many days in am I? I have 12 days left. Days left, so what happens at the end? I think we just all wake up from this crazy dream, get some therapy, and move on with our lives. I bet that's it. Yeah, see, the thing is gone. The thing is gone. It was right here. Now it's here. That's the thing. The thingabazinga. Why is it moving like that? Oh, don't kill me. I gotta do this. This has gotta work. Oh, it's over. Wait, we're so back. We're so back. Oh, I never doubted me for a second. And a chef's knife. First instance of good RNG the whole run. Alright, let's try a bunch of bandages, maybe. And I think we're at the point... Let's put the shrunken head in here. Oh, I'm not quite at the danger point where I get the extra XP. Now I am. I wonder if the patchwork equipment helps me out in this dungeon, but I'm gonna go back and save. Now it's moving around. You were away for many hours. The danger was exciting. The danger was strangely thrilling. 210 XP for morale. Sam is now level 8. All right, we're going to top up our save. See if we can get some snacks, maybe. Let's get a cheese sticks. And bag of chips. And you know, we've got a good amount of money. Before we run back in there, let's, first of all, I don't think I've put my best equipment on. No, I hadn't. Oh, I didn't mean to put the patchwork hat on yet. Really glad they don't have an add multiple coins option. Sure, I love putting in every penny and nickel individually. Please, may I have some more? Perhaps you can even go back to bits and allow me to add bits individually. Okay, no face is gone. Just a high again, that's all I get. I would like some grenades. This music fills you with so much joy. They did a great job on the soundtrack. 10 shuriken. Ooh, they're expensive. You know what? I want the lucky tie. Let's haggle for it. Oh, it's not an accessory? What? What is a tie if not... Oh, wait, yeah. I was under jewelry. Music reminds you a bit of Omori. I haven't played that yet, but I need to. Oh, man. I only need $3 more to buy some tonic. Okay, let's hope we find $3 upstairs. Omori didn't hit for you the way it should have. That happens sometimes, and I think it's nobody's fault. Okay, now we gotta remember, the taxidermy is moving around. You feel an urge to run away. I think it does that when it's high-level enemies. So I want to see, can I stun it and buy myself time to run? Okay. Eat my Molotov. And take some turpentine while you're at it. Oh, I should have used the decapitation while it was stunned. You're always chasing the Earthbound high. I've not played Earthbound yet. Suture wire. Oh, it left me with 1 HP. How do you like that? We did it! I don't know what that did for us, but I know we did it. Take that urge to run away. Take that sense of self-preservation. You thought you were stronger than me. Of course, we still got to deal with the crow. Maybe time to burst out the katana. You know, that is, pretty tempting. I still feel like... the shotgun has got to be good against the crow. Fingers are tipped with long needles, grants a bleed effect to all regular attacks. No, I think the tie is going to help. I think the tie is going to help resist the blindness. You know what? I think you're right, Rez. Let's see this cursed katana in action. Shotgun versus bird is a classic counter, exactly. Mighty slashing attack with a chance to bleed. Evaded the attack? Who do you think you are? I love when the enemy evades my attack and then gets multiple hits in a row. Now, the fun thing about that is we have to fight the taxidermy again. And I have to go by the tie again. Because I didn't build up enough danger bar to save. Because I'm not on easy mode. I do think the save system on the normal mode is a little unforgiving. It's one of the few games you've immediately considered replaying recently. I think it's such a standout game for what it is. Yeah, I feel like I'm gushing about it a little, but I just think it's a genuinely awesome game. I will not fear you, for we have met before. Devs had a vision that they nailed absolutely. Damn it. Is it crazy to say this is one of the more difficult games I've played lately? That's another thing that reminds me of Shin Megami Tensei a little bit, is the way RNG and battle phases can totally screw you up. Is this duct tape? I don't suppose I can save yet. Nope. Hey, the blooper reel! Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome to the channel. What were you up to today? Good to have you. Let's see, you were doing some Overwatch 2. Blooper reel, please. Feel free to tell us a little bit about yourself, the games you play, anything like that, the vibes you have, whatever you want the people to know about you. Raiders, welcome on in. I'm Adnoctum. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch and YouTube. We are live on both platforms, and I play a variety of single-player, usually story-based games. I love indie games. I love retro games. This one is an indie retro-inspired game called Look Outside. I will give you a warning for body horror content, although it is in pixel art. It's not high fidelity. But yeah, some disturbing stuff. But you know what? Sometimes that's what we like around here. Welcome on in. If anybody coming over with the raid needs to dip out, no worries whatsoever. However, if you'd like to hang with us, absolutely feel free. Lurk silently, say hello, join the conversation, do whatever you want to do, and enjoy stream however you like. Dig retro games? This one's definitely got a lot of retro inspiration. I hope Overwatch was going well for you. I know I could fight the taxidermy. I'm gonna try to skip it for now. Oh, and the last time I fought the taxidermy, I don't think I put on my tie or my armor. Too much for the shout out also, of course. Thank you for the raid. We always like to give the raiders a little bit of spotlight here when they choose to bring everybody over here at the end of stream. Overwatch was 50-50, but fun. I've never played, but I've heard it goes that way. Okay, you know, I honestly feel like... Let's do a bandage. I honestly feel like the cursed katana is worth another try. Purple, welcome in. See if we can grab some of this other... Oh, you know what? I just realized this skin room is an exact copy of the normal room. It's just this one is sewn in skin. All right, let's try this unsheath attack. 134 damage, not bad. It pecked my eyes. Oh, miss. Okay. Probably because I'm blinded. Skin Room, very Binding of Isaac, creepy. Yeah, so I haven't played that one, but I know what you mean. Let's take it slow. We're gonna use a tonic. Heal up a little. And let's try another deep cut. And I'm blinded again. Okay, but this time we took out the crow. Now I hope... that doesn't mean that I can't sheath the katana now. Boots made from a patchwork of leather pieces. The soles are dotted with what looks like human teeth. Okay, so maybe we put those on. Boots made from warm, wriggly bits of leather. Increases max HP and grants 25% bleeding resistance. And then we have a club here, Patchwork Club. A lump of wriggly stitched flesh fashioned into a club. 30% chance to perform counterattacks. And it's pierce damage. Okay. I feel like the slash damage is better for the enemies we're dealing with right now. Flesh Club. Yeah, don't think about that too much. Pair of gloves with sharp needles at the fingertips. So we found the needle gloves. It's almost noon. No, it's serious when he pulls out the flesh club. Yeah, it means I've got something significant to pierce. A jacket made from a patchwork of leather pieces. There is a face on the back. So this one is also a jacket made from warm, wriggly bits of leather, increases max HP, and grants 50% bleeding resistance. Hello, V. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for lurking. I think I'm actually going to keep my Windbreaker on, although the max HP buff would be nice. Oh, you're playing games with me. Don't play games with me. You're going to lose one of these days. Home sweet home. I don't think any time even really passed. It's 10:07, yeah. Oh, but you're telling me after all that we didn't pass enough time to be able to save? I think we've got to, Oh, I bet if we go talk to Lyle, maybe, and get our photo developed, maybe that will have spent enough time that we can save. You're back. Oh, hey, I developed your photo. Here. It didn't come out very good. Are you sure you exposed this to a negative image? You should give it another shot. Here's more photo paper. Well, that sucks. I wonder if you've got anything to say now that we know about the painting. No, but let's see if the other one does. Do you have anything to say about a canvas bag? No. So here's the risk. I've got to explore just enough new stuff that I can go back and save. And I think in this darkness, I can't see my save, my danger progress bar. Oh, there it is. Oh, we haven't even started. Game is super unforgiving that way. Some CDs. Okay, that's a treasure. Pair of fancy headphones. That looked like books, but I mean, I'll take it. Okay, we reached the danger inflection point. That one heard the door and came gunning for us. So we reached the danger inflection point. We can go back and save now. Oh, hello, No Face. It's this thing again. The robe shakes and trembles. Something moves beneath it. It opens. A small hand emerges from the interior of the robe, clutching a small lump of flesh. The pale, clammy hand stretches unnaturally, reaching towards you. It clutches the fleshy lump. Seems like this is a gift. Well, who am I to look a gift lump of flesh in the mouth? It gingerly places the fleshy lump in your palm. It's warm and appears to be a tongue. Okay, you see how that mouth joke that I made just came right back around? That's what you call serendipity. That does not happen all the time. You receive a tongue. Ooh, already. But I've just met you. It seems happy that you accepted it. You know, I suppose we have shared food a couple of times, so maybe it is appropriate to receive the tongue now. Why did you give me this? Pauses thoughtfully, but gives no response. It glides back into the dark until not even its eerie red eyes are visible. Oh, you all know you love it. Imagine giving someone a gift and they ask that. I know. That would be destroying. Safe back home, you must have been away for at least 1 hour. Let's wait on that. So what's new? Yeah, well, this is normal dialogue. Tell her a bit about recent events. We've got to save 15. Have a good day. All right. And on that note, on the have a good day, I think we're going to wrap up here. I'm not sure how much we'll keep streaming this game. I really love it. I want to play it. I notice it does not do particularly well on stream. I don't know, it's maybe not everybody's cup of tea. So, like I talked about before, I'm kind of thinking about maybe streaming or recording it and putting the rest of the playthrough on YouTube. Because I've got plenty of other things I can stream as well. But I actually really want to finish this one, so if I don't stream it more, I'm not going to abandon it. I'll put the rest of the playthrough on YouTube. And that's something I can do, you know, an hour here and there. But this is great. If you like indie games, if you like horror stuff, if you like retro-styled stuff, you should definitely check this game out. All right, let's go ahead and wrap up. Glad you're enjoying. Thank you. And thank you everybody who's enjoying it along with me. As usual, we're going to go ahead and close out the YouTube first. Now, YouTube, I want to let you know, if you are new here, we do have other playthroughs on the channel. We are going to start Lunacid tomorrow. We've got Kenshi going this weekend. I've also got some videos coming up. I've got a Kenshi video. I've got a Tokyo Jungle video. If you did not catch my Tokyo Jungle playthrough, that one's going to be well worth checking out. That was a wild game. That was a lot of fun. So in general, we've got some cool stuff coming up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do consider it. I am pushing for YouTube partner. We are over 400, and 500 subs gets us to the first rank of YouTube partner, so we are almost there, and I'm going to keep working at it and keep trying to put out good stuff that you all enjoy. So on that note, YouTube, thank you for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did,